So I've started the recording. Thank you very much for being here. This session where we are going to talk about Varma therapy mainly, and acupressure as well as acupuncture. Dr. Ramesh will explain the differences. The chat will last for about 30 odd minutes. You please feel 40 odd minutes. Please feel free to put your questions on the chat box. And after that, we will open to a Q&A session. I'm looking forward to a very interesting and very interactive session later on. I'm very curious also myself as to how it works. Arvindji will be hosting this along with Dr. Ramesh, and I will also be part of the audience. So, and I'll be taking the proceedings from there. So thank you very much. Just a short introduction to Dr. Ramesh. He's actually coming from a technical background. That's what I see.
Okay.
Somewhere in 2017 onwards, he has been involved in these therapies. And he has, as you can see on the screen also, he has his own academy there presently on various therapies, Varma, acupuncture, pressure, etc. So, well, okay, over to you, Arvindji, and you can take it further from here. Arvind? Yeah.
Okay, welcome everyone. This is an interactive session, so you can keep asking questions, whatever comes to your mind. Dr. Ramesh Ji will now give a brief introduction on what exactly he is doing at this academy. Dr. Ramesh, can you give a brief introduction of your academy? Like what therapies are you doing and how has it benefited patients of yours? Explain you what you all missed before you joined the session. He has shown us few slides on what exactly he's doing in his academy, like what therapies he's running there. He has given us brief introduction about Varma therapy and what is the difference between Varma and acupuncture. Both are almost the same, but Varma is basically giving a specific pressure to the points, and acupressure is a Chinese-based therapy, and Varma is Indian-based therapy. Both are almost similar, but the points might be a little bit different. So he has told us few points to stimulate the brain cells. Basically, for stroke patients, there are few cells that are inactive or cells that are dead. So he has given us some points to activate those inactive cells. He will be sharing the PPT to Mr. Hardeep also. So we will be getting the PPT soon, maybe today night or tomorrow morning. So that will be shared in the group as well. On the points that has to be done. And regarding the pressure self-healing of Varma therapy, like if a caregiver can do it for the patient or if the patient can do it for himself, Dr. Ramesh will join us soon. Since his network is low, he'll be joining as soon as possible. So he'll explain exactly how much pressure should be given to the points and how exactly the Varma should be activated in the body. He has even told us that few points are there in the spinal cord, and activating these points will improve the stimulation to the different parts of the body that are hemiplegic. Yes, Ms. Ananthi, you have something to ask? I think you have something to ask.
Oh, me?
Yes.
No, it was the same question which I had sent you as message.
Okay.
See, what I wanted to know was, even when you do long distance pranic healing,
yes,
how do you know that there are some changes? Or does a person who is doing that healing know?
Yes. If the person is experienced, if the person is that experienced, they will be able to know. Because there are bad energies that are going out of the body, right? So the person is taking out the bad energies. So she'll be able to feel the flow of energies more smoother than usual. there are blocked energies. So once it is released out, she will be able to feel the smooth flow of energies.
And normally, what are her charges? That lady Nagamala.
Nagalata?
Nagalata.
I'm really not sure about that, Anandiji, but I will get back to you on this. I'm sure it won't be that high, but I'll get back to you on this personally.
Okay.
I'll call her and ask her about this and get back to you. Definitely, it will be useful for everybody in the group also, if that is disclosed.
I have spoken to him. He's trying to log in again. I've just spoken to him. He will take. And talking of charges, I Anandiji keh rahi thi, I don't know. Although you can check Arvindji, but some people also take it like 15 sessions, 30 sessions, and this will be their charge, etc. It works. My gut feel is it works like that, from what I've heard from other practitioners.
Okay.
Also, as far as pranic healing is concerned, it works like that also. In fact, I was speaking to someone else in pranic healing after the session that we had, and she was also saying that she has handled schizophrenic cases, she has handled dementia cases, she has handled people with terminal illnesses in the family, give them temporary relief.
I think she even mentioned that there's a special department in Apollo Hospital, Chennai, that is dedicated to pranic healing, right? If I'm not wrong.
Okay. I think Dr. Ramesh is also here. Ramesh,
yes. Wait. I'm sharing, sir. I'm sharing.
Okay, great. So you are there, right? You can start.
Post disable the participant screen sharing, sir. Please release it, sir.
Yeah, I will have to make you the host again. Just give me a minute.
Wait, sir.
Just give me. Now you could try, sir.
Okay, sir. It comes, sir. It comes. No problem. Now the screen is visible, sir. Okay, right. Good. Is okay, sir?
Yes.
Okay, good. Good evening to everyone. I am Dr. Ramesh from Coimbatore. I am running a Guru Acupuncture Academy. I'm happy to see you all participants here. I'm Dr. Ramesh, running a Guru Acupuncture Healing Center available in Coimbatore. This is my phone number and email ID. You can contact whichever the doubt. After clarifying that, after finishing the video, you can clarify your doubts. And thank you for giving me opportunity to share my experience regarding the stroke affected persons. Thank you very much. Now, stroke is a common, the brain is an extremely complex organ that controls the various functions. If a stroke occurs, the particular portion, the blood will not flow, so that the control of the particular body function may get affected. And the effect of stroke means it may lead to sometimes, suppose it's affected from the back of the brain. For instance, it is likely to some disability involving the vision result. The effects of the stroke depends on primarily on the location of the obstruction and the extent of the brain tissue affected. So, we are going to solve the problem of your brain once it is stroke affected. The treatment proposed is, first step is you have to clear your spinal cord path obstacles by stimulating the 4 knots in the spinal cord bones. Second one is we have to regenerate, or you have to bring back the dead cells in the brain, so that in the head-related Varma, activating the brain-related Varma points, it gives head energy to the head as well as the renovate the brain cells. Again, if due to hemiplegia, the hand and legs may lead to somewhat tougher condition. So at that condition, what are the points to be activated to bring back the blood circulation to the heads as well as the hand? Hello? It's clear, sir? It is clear? It's clear? Hello? Sir, it is clear?
Yes, it's clear.
Okay, right.
Yes, sir. It is clear.
Okay. Then hand as well as the leg. some of the Varma points are there. By doing that, activating the Varma points, the blood circulation will come into alive so that the parts can start at working as well as the cells can be regenerated. Now it is okay, sir?
Yes, we can see this.
Yes.
Okay.
Okay, Dr. Ramesh, before we move on to the slide, you told Varma is basically giving pressure to the given points.
Yes, of course.
So, do you say that it is safe for doing self-healing? The patient can do it. If the patient can do it for himself, can he do it?
Well, he can do it, not a problem, but not giving more pressure. That is the main important.
Okay.
Pressure means, suppose you are putting a finger on the banana.
Okay.
Light pressure, it is called, just one line layer will come, just putting the pressure on the banana.
Yes. A small dent will be there.
A small dent. That is called a quarter medicine.
Okay.
Then just giving a small, another light dent, higher pressure, light dent. That is called half mathirai.
Okay.
By full dent, it is called for one mathirai, single mathirai.
Okay.
So at that time, for medicine treatment, only just touching is enough. Just giving light pressure is sufficient for activating the points.
Okay. I mean to say, like giving pressure to the switchboard to switch on the light. Is that okay?
Switch on, that is also high. It is very light pressure sufficient. Just by pushing the fingers, you can feel some pressure. That is sufficient. Okay. Now, I explained about that the fourth point is called Kumbhaka Mudichu. But putting the 3 fingers on the C7, by pressing, rotate 3 times left, right, again without taking hand, come back to bring down to second, that is Tunnal Mudichu. Then again after completing 3 right, left and right rotations, again come back to Pasa Mudichu, right and move return, then come to the bottom Kumbhaka Mudichu. After completing everything, you go to move your fingers from.
I'm sorry to interrupt. You are going a little bit fast to understand.
Okay, I'll go, sir, because time is not a problem. I will explain it very neat, not a problem.
Okay, you can go fast also.
So time is not an issue, sir. We can take your time, I suppose.
Then it is okay. I am starting from first itself. This is the main point for all these stroke affected person, because spinal cord is the main part through which only the signals from the brain is coming to all the parts of the body. So we have to, for the stroke affected person, normally there will be some obstructions in the flow of the signals from the brain. So to clear that one, this is the first thing they have to do. Any Varma or any acupuncture, we have to make it spinal cord path clear, then automatically everything come into life. So we have to follow very carefully. It is very simple concept only. Put the fingers on the bone first protruded, that is C7. That is index finger, middle finger, and ring finger. Just touch it. At that time, the middle finger presses the particular point. Other 2 fingers are only support only. Just put on the C7 by giving light pressure. Move right 3 times, left 3 times, right 3 times. Without taking hand, move the fingers from the C7 to, that is second point, Tunnal Mudichu, that is T8 and T9. Just massage it. Again, come back, again move the fingers to Pasa Mudichu. Again, you can move to Kumbhaka Mudichu. After completing this, move the fingers from top to bottom 3 times by rubbing fully. This is the method you want to do. By doing this, what we are doing is every vertebrata, that is T1 to T12, L4 to L1 to L5, then another sacrum bones. Every T1, T2, T3, every connected. Say for example, T3 connected to lungs, T4 connected to heart, like that. Every point is connected to particular organ of your important organ. So by stimulating this line, clearing this line, the signals will come from the brain, will go very slowly, so that your dead organs or the signals will go to a particular affected portion very easily. Then you come over from the problem. That is the main first point you got to do. It is clear your obstacles in the back. Main benefit is given. Vadam, Pittam, Kabam. Vadam means air related issues. Pittam means heat-related issues. Kabam means blood circulation. All these you should be balanced in our body, so there is no disease. If anyone get affected, you get the problem. So you go to balance this one automatically. You are the first step you are making towards the treatment. So you go to balance these three: Vadam, Pittam, Kabam. When come to acupuncture, that is called 5 elements are there: fire, water, air, wood, land, and water, the air. So all the elements, if you are balanced in your body, it becomes there is no disease. If anything difference is there, the problem for you. Like that in Siddha, they are saying that Vadam, Pittam, Kabam. Vadam means air related, Pittam means heat related, Kabam means blood circulation. All should be the same. So by doing this massage, a light massage in the back parts itself, it strengthens your spinal cord. Once the spinal cord strengthened, the signals from the brain to body parts move smoothly. So automatically the signals go to the every part of the body, affected body, so that your treatment started very comfortably. That's the main thing. Understood, everyone?
Yes, understood, Dr. Ramesh. But I have a small doubt.
Yes.
You told to use hand and fingers to massage these points, right? C7
Yes, yes.
to T1.
Yes, C7, T8, T12, and the Kumbhagam Mudichu.
So if we are not able to reach the hand in those particular points, can we use a additional stick or something?
No. Only they say the warm-up stick you can use, but normally by using the fingers, you can ask your partner or your parent or something to do so.
Okay, whoever is the caregiver can do this.
I can do this, not a problem. Okay. Only thing is, pressure should be a minimum one. No need to give more pressure. Just touch it and move it. That's all. That is sufficient.
Okay.
Excuse me. The patient is not able to get up at all. Can we turn around him and do that?
It's no problem. It's very, very comfortable. Not a problem. Just turn him and do it very slightly by putting on one side. You can move it very slowly. You can do it. Once you started moving, within 10 to 15 days, maximum 10 days, it will become active, very active automatically. So this is the first part you got to do for any autism people, brain affected people, stroke affected people. This is the main wormums. All the 4 mudichu means knot. That is obstructing your flow. So that you are clearing the flow of the blood as well as the signals of the spinal cord. Then automatically your particular affected part may get regenerated, getting signals. That's the main thing. Next, we are going to next Varma points, which can activate your brain.
Ramesh, if I may just interrupt, if you can just go back to the previous slide and explain the sequence once again. Firstly, which point, then which point. There are basically
C7 means while you are bending your neck, you can see one bone is protruding. You touch itself, we can find out. Just touching itself, you can see.
Yes, correct.
But that point is called C7. That is neck spinal cord bone. C1 to C7. C7 is the top one. That is Saramudichu. Then from there, you move by 10 fingers of the patient fingers. 10 finger distance. That it comes around T8 and T9 bones. It is called Tunnal Mudichu. That is a Nattal Varmam. The Varmam is called Nattal Varmam. Another knot.
While he comes in, just to summarize what we have been talking. One, there are points at the back. So generally, they would be then requiring some assistance from someone. Mild pressure is required on those points. That's what I've understood.
Yes.
Not very hard pressure. And as he was saying, this presentation will be shared later as far as the points are concerned. So that, everyone who along with their caregiver who want to practice it, they can do that. The thing that I, as of now, have a query is that he's saying these are clearing the spinal cord obstructions so that signals move freely. But we normally take stroke as to be a brain-related issue.
Yes.
So that is something that I would perhaps ask him when he's back.
Okay.
How are the brain signals? Yes, if the spinal cord is affected, I can perhaps have some, logic there that there are some obstructions in the spinal cord which are being removed by such pressures. But as you know, Arvindji, normally we take stroke as a brain-related matter.
Yes.
So maybe that is something that, at least to me, that is a query. That
okay, I will ask that forward to Doctor.
Let's ask him when he's back.
Adding to your question,
Yes,
Sodhi sir, I would like to add on this that if suppose it is a hemorrhagic stroke where there is a rupture of any veins in the brain or something like that, because now I got a hemorrhagic stroke because I fell on my head and I got injured. And then is it possible that the spinal cord might be the knots which Dr. Ramesh has explained, it might be affected?
Okay, yes, I hear you. That perhaps is a possibility, but I don't know,
That will be answered by Dr. Ramesh also. I will ask this queries to him.
Please, sir.
Sure. Dr. Ramesh, your voice is okay now? You are able to hear us?
He's connecting as of now.
Yes. Yes, he is back. Ramesh, there are few queries that was raised by the time you came back. I would request you to answer a few of them, if it is okay. Ramesh, the voice is clear?
Yes, clear.
Okay. There are few questions that was raised by few participants. So can you please?
Yes, please.
Okay. The points that you have mentioned in the spinal cord, C7 to Kumbaga.
Yes, of course.
Okay. There are few points that are not possible for the patients to reach, like the T2 by L1. Is that correct, Mr. Wilson? You are asking T2 by L1, right?
Yes, but not typical, not a problem.
Yeah.
First, you have to start with the C7, that is 0.
Okay.
From there, you put the fingers 4, 4, 2, 10.
Okay.
That is called second point, T8 or T9, Tunnal Mudichu.
Okay.
This one. Tunnal Mudichu is a distance of 10 fingers from the C7.
Okay.
Then Pasa Mudichu is from the 16 fingers from C7.
Okay. Can you please mention that when you're sharing the PPT, can you please mention these also in the how many fingers?
Yes, same thing is there. Left side all the available. Now not a problem.
Okay.
Everything is available. C7 is 0.
Okay.
Then second point is 10 fingers from C7.
Okay.
Then another from 6 fingers, that is 16 fingers. That is 6 fingers from the second point is third point.
Okay.
Fourth point is the joint of the butt as well as the spinal cord. That is end point.
Okay.
That is 4 points are there.
Okay.
First, we got to start with the C7 without taking hand. Come back to Tunnal Mudichu. Again, come back to Pasa Mudichu. Then come back to Kumbaga Mudichu. After doing everything, move the fingers from top to bottom 3 times. That is sufficient.
Okay.
The pressure is very minimum
the one
only.
that you mentioned now, you move the fingers from top to bottom, C7 to
C7 Kumbaga Mudichu.
That is not possible by the patient.
Not this is all. These are done by only carrier only. That is what
okay.
Yes, of course. We cannot do anything. All 3, 4 remaining 4, all the remaining 4 knots should be activated by any partner or any caretaker or massager or okay.
Okay. But can you please suggest us if there are any supporting equipments that can be purchased to do it?
No, nothing. No need required. Not required. No need to anything purchase. Only we got to physical touch is sufficient.
No, in certain cases, there won't be any caregivers for patients. So in that case, can something can be used which is around the home, like the pancake ladle that we have.
Yeah, what we can do is you can do some spine, that is tennis ball. You put a tennis ball and move parallelly on the spinal cord. That is sufficient.
Okay, you mean to say put the tennis ball on the wall and
move the points accordingly, approximately. That is sufficient.
Okay.
By pressure, you know the pressure, you know how much pressure you can give tennis ball, you know.
Okay.
At that time you can. That is possible. That is easy.
Okay, so keeping the tennis ball on the C7 and T1.
C7, T1. Then again move the back to another 10 second point, third point, fourth point, slowly like that one.
Okay.
That is sufficient. That is sufficient.
I'm sorry. I think I said that wrong. The tennis ball has to be kept in Kumbaga.
Again, move
and then we have to sit down and get the ball to the
move like that. They will move on to.
Okay.
Or you can do one thing is by all these final elements T1, T2, T3, each and every element you move the finger slowly so that all the points get activated.
Okay.
As well as the acupuncture points, as well as the Barnum point, all activated. So the spinal cord becomes line. Okay.
Okay, that is one more query regarding the spinal cord.
Yes.
So basically, you know that stroke is a brain affected area, right? So
yes, of course.
How does a spinal cord obstacle clearance help the brain?
Because each and every T1, T2, T3, T4, T12, as well as the L1, L2, L4, L5. Each one is connected to inner body organs.
Okay, you mean to say there are nerves running inside the
nerves ending inside the connecting signals from the brain.
Okay.
Come to T3. From T3 it goes to lungs.
Okay, understand.
At T4 it goes to heart.
Okay.
The L1 goes to that. T12 goes to your kidney.
Okay, I understand.
Like that.
What you're saying now is body anatomy of a human being.
By all the important organs are connected to the spinal cord.
Okay, from the brain, the nerves carry through the spinal cord.
Yeah, signals from the spinal cord will get the instruction. Through that only the signals going.
Okay.
So once the signal is coming from brains get affected, the movement will get affected in your body. So your path get cleared, automatically everything okay.
Okay, that was one more query. Follow-up query. If there's a person who has a hemorrhagic stroke, there is some person who fell down, broke his head, and he has ruptured one of his artery in the brain. So it's hemorrhagic stroke, right?
It's not a problem. But for anything, you have to activate the spinal cord first. Then automatically everything is okay.
Okay, it'll get cleared automatically.
First, you have to clear the spinal cord is the first treatment regarding any person affected with stroke or any hemiplegia.
Okay.
You make the spinal cord first ready.
Okay.
Then go for other treatment. Otherwise, there is no use. Okay. Now we are moving to second part.
Just 1 minute. I just to clarify.
Okay.
You know, for us, the doubts that we were raising while you were away.
Okay.
See, most of us have understood and know that stroke is a damage to the brain cells.
Yes, of course.
The brain, that particular area cannot receive or maybe send out signals.
Yes,
the
of course.
The question was that when you are trying to clear the blockage in the spinal cord, while the issue is of the brain cells. If the issue is of the spinal cord, what you are saying, I can maybe relate to that there are certain points in the spinal cord which are blocked, which are in turn, sending the signal to the lung, taking it to the brain, sending it to the lung, sending it to the heart.
Of course.
Here in stroke, the issue is the brain itself has suffered damage.
Yes, so sometimes. Okay, sometimes due to some signals may come from some part of the affected cells. It may start to coming, but due to the block in the spinal cord, the problem is get aggravated. To avoid this one, you first prepare that spinal cord, then we do other things. That is the main step. Okay.
fine. So first step is this, that we
First step
clear
is this.
the blockage
Clear.
in the spinal cord if there might be.
That,
And then let us start focusing on others. Fine.
other
Fine.
things. Yes. Second treatment is some of the points in the head will activate the brain. Then these are the Varmas. It's available. You can see the PPT. I will explain one by one. Okay. This is the first point. This is a DU20. That is called center of your head. This is the main point in acupressure. It is called DU20. In Varmam, it is called Kondaikolli Varmam. That will simulate by pressure, by giving the pressure slightly, move the fingers. It will, this is the point where 100 nerve endings are approaching there, joining point. So once you stimulate this, it will improve your endocrine glands, removes the headache and give energy to the head, reduce the heat in the brain, so provide a sound sleep. So it connects the mental body as well as physical body. This is the main Varma. Water may be the treatment. We start with this only. By activating this one, the brain gets somewhat stimulated initially. First of all, the reducing the heat in the brain, and the endocrine glands means that is endocrine is the king of your that is hypothalamus is inside that below this Varmam only. The hypothalamus is there. Hypothalamus is the queen of all the glands. So by activating this one, the hypothalamus gland is get activated. It gives signals to the pituitary gland. From the pituitary gland, signals goes through the spinal cord, so that it distributes to the particular affected area. This is the main Varma we got to do. Okay.
Okay, Dr. Ramesh, if there's a small request, if you don't mind, can you please switch on your camera and show us how exactly we have to touch this point?
1 minute. This one. It's possible?
Yes, it's clear.
By here, you move the fingers from here the fingers. See the drawings, from the drawing you can see the line is coming. From this, you move this finger. You keep like this. You want to move like 1, 2, 3. That is sufficient.
With what finger we have to do this?
Like this. You keep the finger like this.
Okay. Like a snake, like a snake position.
A snake position. Put this portion on your forehead.
Okay.
You touch it, automatically you touch the point only.
Okay. Forehead exactly where?
This is 6. Put it in the forehead inside. So the female putting the
center of the forehead.
Center of the point. That is hairline joint point, such starting point.
Okay. I got it.
You have to keep like this. This distance is called 6 fingers.
Okay.
From this is 6 fingers automatically. So you put like this, automatically the tip will go to particular point only. While moving this one, this point will come.
So, Dr. Ramesh, at least I cannot see it. Can others see the video? I cannot see it. I'm just
the video is clear.
Video is available now.
Video is there on the right side.
Right side
and
only.
The names are mentioned. But the names are mentioned.
Okay.
Arvind.
This is the point that the women are putting the kungum, no? This point. From that, you place this place.
Okay.
This distance.
So you mean to say the widow's peak, exactly where the hairline starts?
Hairline start, right only. That only. And you go to put the finger, automatically the hand goes to this place only.
Okay.
You move like this. 1, 2, 3.
You if I'm not wrong, is it rotation or left to right?
Whatever maybe, just move it 1, 2, 3, or rotate something. That's sufficient.
Okay.
This and also one more thing is there. You keep the fingers like this and put it like this. You can feel immediately within 1 minute. You can feel some sensation is there. Like this. In mudra, it is called Samana Mudra. Samana Mudra.
Okay.
You got to put like this, this particular point. Just putting is sufficient. Just press it and hold it for 1 or 2 minutes. You can feel very mild, warm heat in your head. Make it more comfortable.
Okay.
This is called a DU20. This is a main Varmam for the brain. Okay.
Okay. And what sensation did you say, Dr. Ramesh? I did not understand. What sensation?
Slightly, you can feel some mild vibration will be you can get, not a problem.
Okay.
mild vibration will be there. Some sensing pulses will be coming. More comfortable. You can feel mind will be free. That's the main point. That is because in this is a point where the 100 nerve endings are coming. This is this point. This is the area. This area. Now, second vermum. This is third eye. Third eye, you know, this everyone we know that. By putting finger, use this finger tip, middle finger, not the thumb finger, middle finger. You keep like this. Move 1, 2, 3. That is sufficient.
Okay. Is there a reason for middle finger, doctor?
Because this is a correct pressure will come here. By thumb pressure, more pressure will come. It's a light pressure. Put it lightly. Just move 1, 2, 3. So this benefit of this Varma is activate endocrine glands, activate pituitary glands, then psychological issues, mental worries, activate this, improve the activeness of the brain. It will bring the speech ability. The affected by the stroke. There is a normally improve the speech ability will improve. And also interconnects all the sensory organs to your brain. All the sensory organs in your brain, that is ear, nose, then mouth, everything will be connected with the brain, no? By activating, by due to the stroke, there may be some affected function there. By activating this one, that will come into, signals will go very freely. This is the second one. But the sequence should not be changed very clearly. I give one by one. I am giving. You do by the sequence by ourselves, not a problem. Again, this is called a Pachi Varmam. That is called from the center point, 1.5 fingers. This is 1 finger, half finger, 1.5 finger. This is called 1 finger. This is 2 finger. This is 3 finger. This is 4 fingers. From this, you go to move 1.5 fingers approximately from here to this place. You got to keep like this. 1, 2, 3. That is sufficient. Just 1, 2. Just move it like that. Other way move like that. That is sufficient. This will release your mental stress. That is called Pachi Varmam. Next Varmam is Malar Varmam. 2 fingers. From the center, the 2 fingers. From that particular point, you move 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. This will move the Vasi means, that is breathing line. What is going on from heart, head to breathing line is going on. That is called Vasi. So once activating this point, you are give energy to the brain. So it will attach the mental body. Another Varmam is Netra column, 3 fingers. This also give energy and brain point. You do one thing. First 1, 2, 3. Side move the finger 1, 2, 3. Another move to 1 inch you can move totally up to this one. 5 Varmas are there. From the C7, from the center point, if keep like this, then 1, 2, 3. Then move another 1 inch back up. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Another 1 inch up. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Like that. So you can activate 5 Varmas on the same line.
I get it.
All these give the power to brain. Then this another Varmam is called Sevikutti Varmam. That is from the ear, the last end point. Below the earlobe. Below the earlobe, one dent will be there.
A small hollow
dent will be there slowly there. That is called Sevikutti Varmam. This will improve the brain flow to the blood flow to the brain. You got to press it and hold it for 15 seconds.
Can you show us, doctor?
Please hold on. Please. You got to keep like this. You got to put it finger like this. Light holding. Just giving light pressure. You hold it for 15 seconds. 1, 2,
we have to make a hook and lift it up.
11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Remove the hand very slowly. Hold it for 15 seconds and remove it. While removing, don't remove fast. Slowly you have to remove.
By holding, did you mean making a hook with your thumb and lifting it up?
Lift it up. You want to press and lift it slightly. Both. Just like that. Just lift it. That's all.
One more question, doctor.
Yes.
do we have supporting videos of you doing for patients? So it will be useful for the.
I will share, sir. I will share. I'll prepare and share to you. No problem.
Okay. Okay. Perfect. Perfect, doctor.
This
It will
is
be
called
very useful.
this will be Sevikutti warm up. Okay.
Okay.
Next one is Asan column. That means from the earlobe, this joint, small finger, small ear is there, no?
Small ear, yes.
This joint. You when you open your mouth, small dent will be available. You open your mouth and see there is a small dent will come. You open your mouth, put a finger on that particular point. You open your mouth, small dent.
मैं भी करता हूँ, and it is good for all the body part. Brain को भी है, अच्छा है, tension भी हटती है. The points are very nice and very powerful. और ज़्यादा होना चाहिए, मतलब टाइम नहीं होना चाहिए, तो वहाँ सिर्फ थोड़ा मैक्सिमम 10 मिनट करोगे, अच्छा होगा. वेरी नाइस.
And you know it as Varma therapy only, Rajesh? Is that the name by which you know this?
Sorry?
आप Varma therapy इसको कहते हैं? I mean the
सर अलग उसके ना अलग नाम है. जितना भी आपकी जो लैंग्वेज वो कोई सहयोग करता है, कोई योगा होता है.
आप किस नाम से जानते हैं ऐसे प्रेशर पॉइंट? सुजोग?
I did सुजोग.
So they are similar.
Same thing, sir. वो योगी थेरेपी है, वो अलग सेम है, मगर नाम अलग है.
But points are similar and the process is similar.
Correct. ये और एक्चुअली में सबसे पहले ही इंडिया ने ही करा. जो एंशियंट जो हिंदू थे, आर्यस
जो है.
यस सर, उन्हें ही करा है सारा कुछ. उसका जो अलग नाम है. दैट्स इट.
जैसे ये जो वर्मा बोल रहे हैं, ये तमिलनाडु में बोलते हैं वर्मा. अगर आप केरला जाएगा, उसको बोलता है मर्मा. MARMA मर्मा.
ओके.
और आपने जो सुजोग बोला था, ये नॉर्थ इंडिया में होता है, राजेश जी?
यस.
जो सुजोग बोला था आपने, ये नॉर्थ इंडिया में बोला था है सुजोग?
नो, इट इज एक्चुअली चाइना से पहले एक और क्या है, कोरिया.
ओके.
तो वो इट्स द सेम थिंग सर, मगर वो एक्चुअली इंडिया ने ही करा था, और चाइना और जापान
भी इन्फ्लुएंस्ड.
उनको फिर हमारा जो हिंदू को ऑलमोस्ट खत्म हुआ है, और पहले मुस्लिम हो गए, फिर ब्रिटिश आए, तो हमारा सब खत्म हो गया.
राजेश जी, मैंने जो पढ़ा था, I have read about this in a book. I mean, there was an article that came out in a newspaper in Tamil Nadu. So I read on this. There was one ancient saint from Tamil Nadu who had traveled from Tamil Nadu to Tibet, and he crossed China border, and he has trained people in China, Korea, as you said, on this type of therapies. So he has the person name is Bodhidharma. You can search on this guy.
सबसे पहले जो चाइनीज मैन आया था, ताओ समथिंग नाम है, वो आए थे. सबसे पहले वो आए थे. ताओ. ओके. उसके बाद ये क्या हुआ कि हमारा जो जितना भी हमारी हिस्ट्री वो अलग हो गई. You know what I'm saying? And even अभी भी हमारी हिस्ट्री अलग अलग हो रही है, ठीक है। कुछ और whatever प्रॉब्लम है, तो जो हमारे जो लीडर कुछ और क्या कर रहे थे, वी डोंट नो। सो एक्चुअली इट वाज, और सबसे पहले जो सॉरी इंडिया में जो सबसे जो हमारे कॉलेज थे, इट वाज द बेस्ट इन द वर्ल्ड।
Okay.
Yeah, so it is the
Okay, sir, audible.
largest
Dr. Ramesh, welcome back. Welcome back.
Okay,
We
okay,
are
okay,
Yes,
okay.
locked in, then we can start again. Yeah.
Then we can start, sir.
Yeah.
This one is
Asan Garu.
this Varma is called Asan Varmam. This is the main Varmam. It is useful. It is a main thing. It brings back the dead cells of the brain.
Okay.
It will bring your dead coma. It can, the Varma can bring the people from the coma also. That's a very effective Varma.
Okay.
We can by simulating this point, we can see the result within a week time. That is a main advantage of this one. This is called Asan, means teacher. So this is the head of all the Varmas related to the brain. That's a main advantage.
Okay.
The next Varma is Alaku Kottu Varmam. That is called, you see the figure, this is available inside the lobe as well as the side, this point. We just press this point and you go to move, that will strengthen your brain nerves. So it will improve your brain nerve strength.
Okay.
Next Varma is this very main Varma, that is called a pin kannadi column. That means by wearing the spectacles in the front, you move the fingers from the one network. I saw the video.
No, doctor. We still have the pink Kannadi column PPT on this.
This one, PPT will come.
PPT is there, but video is not there. You told you are showing some video.
Not video. I'm only coming on video line. I'm observe this one.
Okay.
This is a spectacle we are wearing, here. You move the fingers at the back side. Back side.
Okay.
That's all. That is called pin kannadi column. That is back side when you are wearing the spectacles to sit here.
Okay.
That is the portion. This is the point. This is called pin kannadi column. That means a back side one dent will be coming, by seeing the back side, one dent will come. From that dent, one finger up. You see that back side. This is the dent is there, This bottom. When the spinal cord head the back side, one dent will be there slowly. But the head as well as the spinal cord joining area, one dent is there. One dent will be there, back side. This
Behind
point,
the head, right? Behind the head.
behind the head, one dent will be there, the spinal cord as well as the neck joint area. While bending this, you can see. After that, you can a finger will not go. That's the main area.
Okay, I got it.
This dent. From that dent, one finger up. That is a one finger distance up. This point is there. By massaging this point, by putting the finger, you can see the fingers like this. You keep it like this. You move it like this. That is sufficient. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, like that. You move like this. You move the finger 1, 2, 3, like that. You can move it slowly. That is enough. That is sufficient. You will activate the pituitary gland. This is pin kannadi column. Then another Varmam, second Varmam is, this is very, very important Varmam for anybody. It's a very important one. It gives power to this point, DU20. It will bring back the speech ability. Some of the people ask for about the speech disability,
Yes.
That is a very important thing. 1 minute,
Which point is that, doctor? For speech?
Dent is there. The dent is called that point. The dent only.
Pinkuri Varman, you say?
That is called pedary Varmam. Sorry, dent is there. It's called pedary column. That is painfully Varmam. So suppose there is that for women, that bugs will go and stay there. That's the main problem. That is the point.
Okay.
1 minute, 1 minute. But my battery is going down. This point is there. This is it is bring back the speech ability. That is the main advantage. Just press it, hold it for or 30 seconds. That is sufficient. That is enough. Just step in. Using this finger, to place like this. Just press it 3 times, up and down. 1, 2, 3. Just press it. 1, 2, 3. Okay.
Okay.
That particular point. Then another one, by placing this point on the dent, you press it and move back. It is called pressing and move the fingers up. Just press it and move fingers up.
Lift it up.
Lift it up.
Okay.
By pressing it, but this is the main thing. Another one, mentally retarded children, benefits for brain and mind growth, hemiplegia, epilepsy, and brain affected due to accident or trauma. That's the main varma for this one. This is called Karnamrita Mudichu. So this is a sequence you got to activate. I given the sequence, you know. You see the sequence. This is a sequence, never change the sequence. Kondekolli, Chalaptagalam, Pechapanar Varmam, you got to move all this. Sevikutiora, Asan column, the sequence you got to do. These are all the points to be activated in the head.
Okay, doctor, one query was there.
Yes.
Each point, how much time should we press?
Press means maximum 3 to 4 seconds is sufficient.
4 seconds.
Just put it, move it. That's all over. Finish over.
Okay.
By finger, by putting it near finger the wormum, the point will also started working. Not a problem.
Okay. Okay. Will there be any complication if we increase the time?
At the time, sometimes it may rise. That shows the positive signal only.
Okay.
Don't worry about that. Somebody is crying. That means the part started working. The brains are activated.
Okay. Okay.
So once it is higher and come back once again, lower down. Not a problem. Not an issue.
Okay. Okay.
Doctor, can it be patients who got 3 months back also, can we use this?
No, I get it. Not a problem.
That's not a problem.
No. I'm getting a question, please.
He got the stroke 3 months back.
Yes, it is very active. That is very easy to solve.
Okay.
If it is chronic, means once it is affected with the stroke after say 6 months or 7 months, it takes some time.
Okay.
Once attack with stroke, immediately you activate all these points.
Oh.
It come to normal very easily.
Okay. Thank you.
It's the main advantage. Not a problem.
Thank you, doctor.
These are the points. The timing not a problem. No? Another half an hour, 1 hour maximum sufficient. Not a problem.
So we can take the time. Whatever
No problem.
time.
Then it is okay. But another one, hand as well as the leg, it will come. Then you go to this with the mudras. That is sufficient. I'll go fast. Okay, somewhat okay. Regarding the hemiplegia in the hand, especially I want to share the permission of the Aravind. Are you able to share, Aravind? Hello, Aravind. Hello. Yeah,
Yes, you can go ahead, sir. I think Arvind has muted himself, but you can go
No,
ahead.
I'm back. I'm sorry.
Right.
Arvind, can I discuss your case? Not a problem.
Please go ahead, Dr. Ramesh.
Okay, good. Mr. Aravind just came to me as a patient regarding that stroke affected place. At that time, his hands are very tough. I cannot bend it straight as a problem is there.
I was not able to lift above my head.
Yeah, once I started giving these varmas, within over 10 to 15 sittings, he can able to raise the hands very comfortably, not a problem. And also the fingers are becoming somewhat, movement will started coming. This nowadays is very comfortable. Found a 80% improvement is there in his case, very comfortable. So I want to explain this one by hand. By hand, these are the points to be activated. First one, it is called Cowley column. That is called in your finger. This is the area. When you see this figure,
the web space between thumb and the
you have to move from particular point. It won't move. That's a step. The distance will be there. Stop. You have to move like this. One, otherwise you keep the fingers like this. In the finger, this figure, you got to keep like this. 1, 2, 3. That is sufficient. That is called Cowley column. This will give energy to hands as well as the best point for heart movement, It is a maintenance, body temperature, balance sheet. If anybody got unconsciousness, you press this point, he will come out from the unconsciousness. That is Cowley column, main strength to hands, giving strength. Then second one, this is Manjari column. Some of the people cannot able to do stroke, they cannot able to raise the hand. So you have to hold it here. By giving pressure, you have to move up to this one. Then while coming down, release the pressure, you have to coming down. By doing 1 or 2 times, those who are also not able to move hands for 6 to 7 months, they easily lift up very easily. It is giving energy to hand, late for a long period. That is a shoulder pain also will come down. This is called Manjari column that we have to activate. Third one, this is the third point. Some of the stroke people, the fingers are like this only. You cannot able to open the fingers. So you have to press here. You press fully sidely. By pressing this one, automatically the fingers will come up. Normally doing physiotherapy, once you do this pressure, once again the fingers come back. But by doing this pressing, this Varma, this with the finger hand up to fully pressly, the finger will come up. It never goes down. It's the main advantage of this Varma.
Doctor, this is exactly the middle finger knuckle, right?
Middle and ring finger inside. That is the gap.
Okay.
You got to put it sideways. You got to press on inside and light pressure with the giving pressure. Automatically the folded finger will come up. It never go back. That's the main advantage. While doing physiotherapy, come again. By repeating this one, slowly the fingers will start coming up. This is called Molipirallai Varmam. Then next one is Adimuttu Varmam, means this finger, there is index finger as the middle finger. You move the fingers like this, the joint dent will come. This dent will come, this area. While moving this finger from here, this finger, you move this finger, you're coming here, the dent will be there. By pressing it, just pressing it and giving more pressure, this wrist will come up very openly. It will come up open, very comfortably. First finger will come up by pressing this one. By pressing here, this hand will rise very comfortably. Then you place this place. Next Varma will be there. You got to press like this. This hand will come comfortably. By repeating all these Varmas, slowly, 2 to 3 sittings or 4 sittings, automatically the hand will come comfortably, very released to be. Never go back. That's the main advantage of this Varma. This is called Adimuttu Varma. Then from the Nadukku Varma, this is middle finger bone. From here, 2 fingers distance, place it, just press it and lift it. Just press it and lift it. This is the area, press it and lift it. Main advantage is your brain get activated, your hand and the trembling of the hands will reduce. Once some hand will be reduced, shivering, by pressing for 2 minutes, just press this one, lift it the particular place, the trembling will come down. Then body inner system energization, it will improve your Vasi. Vasi means breathing. So once it is get breathing will get improved. This is called Nadukku Varmam. Then Sudotari Varmam. From here, you go to pick 4 fingers. From here, just press this, finger will come up. That is called Viralviri column. Just closing, it will come up. Just press it, automatically this finger will come up. Just press it. That means that is called Viralviri column. So extend the finger from the folded positions. This is the Viralviri column. Then Thida Varmam. That means Thida Varmam, 4 fingers. Sorry, Thida Varmam. Then Muttu Varmam. This is the joint. The joint place, you have to keep like this. Just press and hold it for 15 seconds. Just giving pressure, 15 seconds. That is sufficient. Then automatically the tennis elbow, the pain will go immediately. Then the energy also to the hand as well as the elbows. That is called Muttu Varmam. By pressing this finger, I am pressing this one, automatically the 15 seconds more, you're not giving more pressure. Once continuously for 15 seconds, you feel comfortably that tennis elbow pain will be solved. Then move to Adangal. From this, 3 fingers distance. 3 fingers distance. Sorry, I feel very bad. 3 fingers distance. You press this one, this portion, like this. Then you give energy to the hand. Like that. Another one from here, 3 fingers. 1 finger is there. Just press and release. Just press and release the particular portion. 1 finger distance. Just press and release. Don't press continuously. You'll get pain. Just press and release. That is sufficient. This will give facial paralysis can be avoided. It will support the pranan, vyanan, samanan gases. There are totally 10 gases are there. It will give the, it will balance the varmas. Then another one, will varmam. Then piratari kalam. That means you are just point. By this one, you're putting the fingers and pull it back. The shoulder problem is, so suppose the hand is get down, by pulling this one, by pulling the fingers backside and pull it back, you'll raise your paralyzed hand very comfortably. That's the main point. Then another varmam, this is Javu varmam, by holding this finger, by holding this point, by finger like this, another hand will be here. You press here, you release here. You press here, you release here. It is called Javu varmam. It will remove all the pains in the hand, remove the shoulder pain. So these are all the varmas should be activated for the hand problems. Any doubt? Is there any clarification required, sir? Hello?
Well, I think for me, it's a lot to have at this time, but of course, your PPT will help. And later, if you have any issues, anyone will, will come back to you. Okay.
Now we can, I will send the PPT. We can go for Mudra, sir. That is sufficient. I send a PPT to you. Prepare a video and send it to you. No problem.
We have time. Yes.
Time is not a problem. You continue. No problem.
Yes, we have time. We can continue at least.
Okay, right. Now we are going for next step. The printing mistake is there. Varma points in the leg. We are going for leg. Okay. This is the place. This is the main varma that is called Nangana Putu. That is called UB23 varmam. From C7, 22 fingers. Or from this joint, 4 fingers up. From this side, 3 fingers. From this side, 3 fingers. Put your finger and press it. It will give relief all your back pain, back related problem. That is called main varmam. After activating this varmam, you go to come to leg. This area. You give by putting the thumb at a particular point, just giving pressure, rotate by 5 times, 3 times right, left, right, then hold it for 15 seconds. Then this BL37, this portion from the joint, 6 sun means 8 fingers. This is called 3 sun. This is 3 sun, 6 sun. So from the particular this area, from this point, from 6 sun means here BL37. This point you have to press it, rotate for 3 seconds, 3 rounds, left 3 rounds, and press it for 30 seconds. That is sufficient. This will release the pressure. This is a sequence, would not change. First, we have to activate this varmam. That is back of the varmam. 22 fingers from here, from this side 3, this side 3, just to a particular point. Put your thumb like the part to play. This should be done by your partner only. Like we cannot do. So you got to press this, rotate it, you move it like this. Then after doing this one only, you got to go to another point. Otherwise, there is no use. So BL36, press it, and BL37, you got to press it. Another point, Veeradangal. From the back of your joint main, it is called Mutu Varmam. From here, 4 fingers, that is, we will get completed. That particular place, you go to give a pressure and move it for 3 right, 3 left, and hold it for 15 seconds. This is the main point. Will get lubrication between the joints. Because of the stroke, sometimes your leg cannot be moved, get tightened. For remove the friction of your bones and the movements, by pressing this point, the liquid will come out very slowly. Then automatically the joints will get loosened. The pain and the movement will come up. So it is called improve the circulation liquid between all the bone joints. So provide energy to the knee point and bone fever get be reduced. This is a Veeradangal. Very important point to improve your lubrication between the bones. Because of this stroke, if you cannot move the fingers, you get tightened or any leg, wherever the joint is there, there should be some liquid should be there for moving free movement. By pressing this point, the liquid will segregated automatically. It will come, so you can move the move peripherally. Next one is called move to Varmam from the knee backside. That is called BL40. That is acupressure. It is called BL40. You put up one finger like this, another finger like this. Just press that point for 15 seconds or 30 seconds. That is sufficient. The particular place. This will improve all your back pain. The knee pain will be removed. Another one, from that joint, you move 3 fingers. That is called Male Mannai Adangal. That is UB55. 3 fingers from this point. 3 fingers from this point. You put it like this. The distance you go to, you press the thumb with the thumb. Rotate for 3 plus 3 plus 3. Then press it for 30 seconds. This will improve your muscle cramp as well as the pain, energy to your legs. Then if you paralyzed leg, it will give you the energy so that the legs get activated. Next, you go to move another step. That bend will come down. That point 8 soon means 3, 3, 6, another 3. So 8. That is middle of your center area. That particular place, if you press this point, you'll get more pain normally. Everyone. Suppose girl get leg cramps. You just press it for 3 seconds. The cramps will go automatically. It provides energy for this one. We also say that this is a second heart of the body. Normally, the people in Siddha Vaidya, Siddham, the people are saying one more heart is available in the particular point. So by pressing this point, you're activating. This is also useful to solve the problem of hemorrhoids. Water may be the hemorrhoid at any stage. By stimulating this point, the hemorrhoids will go within 3 to 4 days completely. Water may be the stage. So best point for hemorrhoids as well as the leg power giving points. Another one, this is a sidewise. You have to press it by holding this bone. You have to press this 1, 2, 3 like that. It will give the power to your leg. That is the main point. Another point is from the back side, from the bottom of the foot, you got to measure 7 fingers. That vein will come, this area. This is the main vein will come. You got to piece like this. You got to keep like this. Then you got to press it and hold it back upwards. So this is called 7 fingers from the bottom of the foot. This will energy. By pressing this one, lumbar pain also will go. And these 2 points, your leg is there. You press like this and pull it here. Knee is moved like this. This gives energy to the point. Uppukutti Varma, they are saying that this is a sequence you got to move. That is the main thing. First one, Nandana Puttu. Second, BL60. Then BL37. Then 4 fingers above the joint. Then at the joint. Then 3 fingers from the below the joint. Then 7, 8 fingers. That is 8 soon. Then this point you got to side support. Then 7 fingers from the base of your leg. By pressing this one, let's first pull it back. Then another, these are all the points activated the Varmam. So these are all the points. When you're doing this one, your legs also get strengthened very comfortably. Within 4 to 5 sittings, you feel that much difference is there. The blood circulation will be improved so that in the initial 2 days, the pain will be more sometime. That means the good sign only. The blood will go slowly. Your leg, everything come into straight. Not a problem. Well, we cannot bend the straight, especially Mr. Aravind is affected. He cannot bend the leg for 45 degrees. Now we can able to move comfortably. Now it is going for walking, I think, so 45. God grace, he become comfortably well. Now he is going for 45 minutes walking also. Now the third part is mudras. This mudra, Adi Mudra, you hold the fingers like this. We bring the index finger, thumb finger, you close this finger. You keep like this. This will increase the oxygen level to the brain. You go to sit it straight. You could do it for 15 minutes. Just sit it straight. Deep breathe. That means 5, 6, 0, 6, 0, 3. 6 count, you go to inhale. 3 counts, you got to repeat. Again, 6 counts, 3 count. This is a breathing exercise also, as well as to improve your actual Adi Mudra. Next mudra is Dhyan Mudra. By improving this, you can improve your brain power. So everybody know the Dhyan Mudra, 15 minutes you can do it. This is called Varuna Mudra. Varuna Mudra means related to the water media. So automatically it will improve your blood circulation in your body, because normally for stroke people, the blood circulation is not proper. By doing this back mudras and hand and leg mudras, after adding this Varna Mudra, it will improve your blood circulation. So automatically the energy, the brain cells get activated, your affected parts will get activated. So improve blood circulation. You got to do this mudra for 15 minutes. Then by stitching bring the finger, touch like this, just giving a pressure. 2 to 3 minutes, you can feel the points that the blood pulse will come here. Mudra. Then
15 minutes is sufficient, doctor?
15 minutes okay for you, or minimum 15 minutes.
Okay, okay. You have already discussed the complications, symptoms that comes after stroke in the last Burma slice that you have showed us.
Yes, of course.
The stiffness that comes in the joints, right?
That also will get relieved, not a problem.
Okay, so I would like to request one thing. Can you please make a separate PPT that that focuses on stiffness of the limbs and
that also I'll do, no problem.
Other symptoms?
Not a problem. I'll bring it on separate slide to you and I'll send it to you, no problem.
Okay, okay.
You can share among them. This is for non-Mukha Mudra. You keep like this, you close like this, curl like this. This is activate the brain cells.
Can you show one more time?
You keep like this.
Okay.
You close all the fingers inside.
Okay.
You touch like this, that's all.
Okay, okay.
This is called non-Mukha Mudra because these are all the points. This is P8, H8 and ST8. So all the points are inside the palm. The important points are there. So all the points connected to the brain, heart, everything. Once it is activated, is there. One by pressing this point, the brain cell will activated. That's the main non-Mukha Mudra.
Okay, okay.
This is the main mudra. All one should do. This is improve the immunity power. Prana Mudra. This is called Prana Mudra. All the stroke patients, whatever may be, by doing this one for 15 days, it is a must you got to do. It will improve your immunity power. Oxygen will get improved. So slowly, what are the Varmas we are doing? What are the things you are doing? This is the main supporting mudra. Increase your oxygen level in your body so that automatically the blood circulation will get improved. Main that your power goes to the brain and activate. So slowly it will, but you got to do with the full faith. Don't doubt that one. It's a 100% proven one. Some mudras may give result within 2 hours. Some over 2 days, 5 days, or 10 days. Normally, it is recommended for 45 days. Continuously, you got to do by breathing, it will be solved.
Okay.
So these are all the things.
So another you're trying to say is consistency is the thing. Key.
Consistency without hope, that you got to believe that it is getting cured.
Okay, okay.
While doing
consistency, you're saying, right?
Yeah. By doing mudra, you got to do is while inhaling your air, you got to believe that, you have to imaginarily believe that from Paramatma or Jivatma, whatever your God, what you are believing,
okay,
their energy is coming inside through your breath, go to the particular affected portion, affected part of your body.
Okay, okay.
While exhaling, the cleaned area, toxic materials will come out from our mouth. We got to move like that. You got to believe. So automatically, you do it by yourself. You feel that you'll get immediate. This is called perceptional breathing.
Okay.
By activating your mind cells, it is okay. It's okay. It's okay. The positive thing only. It will remove your pain as well as clear your improve your recovery fast. That's the main advantage.
Okay. I have a follow-up question for this. What you told now.
Yes, of course.
So while breathing, is there a specific count that we have to follow? So we get more.
Yeah, 6, 3, 6. 6 count, not a second.
Okay.
You divide your breath into 6 count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Hold your breath for 3 seconds. 3 count. 7, 8, 9. Again 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 7, 8, 9. Again 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Like that you got to repeat. That is
you
called
said not seconds. You said not seconds. What does that mean? Like 6 counts
Count.
means what?
Count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Again 3 count. Breathe, nipat. Just stop the breath. Then again 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Then 1, 2, 3. Again 1, 2, 3, 4. You 6 count. You breathe. Separate the breath into 6 counts.
Okay. Can you show us only one process? So it will
One
be
process. 6 count. Stop it. Again release the exhale. 6 counts. Again there is
6
that.
counts meaning is it seconds, doctor? Sorry.
Not seconds. You divide your area into 6 numbers. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Inhale. Stop for 3 seconds. 3 counts. Then again come back. Like that only. Not get you?
No, doctor. I'm sorry. Okay.
Do the inhaling now. 1, 2. You would inhale now.
Okay.
This is called 6 counts.
Okay. How did you calculate that? How did you calculate it as 6 count?
According to ourselves only. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 or 1 count is sufficient for you.
Okay.
How much you are inhaling is 6 counts.
Okay. Maximum inhalation is 6 count, you're saying.
Imagine a 6 count. 1, 2, 3. It may comes around 3 to maximum to come 1 or 2 seconds only.
Okay. I understand. So maximum, how much ever you can inhale in the
that is called 6 counter.
Okay.
Then you got to hold the breath for 3 counts. That is half of the time you got to breath side. Stop the breath.
Okay.
Again, exhale, you release for 6 counts. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Okay.
That is 6, 3, 6. That is a count difference.
Okay.
3 is holding your breath.
Okay.
This is called a breathing technique we taught during the pranic healing. Normally.
Okay.
You are doing mudras as well as the breathing same time.
Okay.
This is the YNSA point. This is somewhat the extra point, but it's only done by the acupuncturist only. It is not sufficient now. No need to you.
Okay.
I'll give a treatment method, timing period. Varmam, you got to do once in 2 days for first month. All the Varma points in the head Varma, hand Varma, and leg Varma for once in 2 days daily for first month. Okay. Next second month, you can extend the time for 3 days. Once in 3 days, you can do, not a problem.
Okay.
Third month, once in 5 days.
Okay.
During the Varma, after doing Varma, you can apply the oil. That is Varma Murivi Ennai. That is oil is there. I'll give a combination. You can otherwise I'll ask me. I'll give a send it by courier. Not a problem for me. Okay. And mudras means you got to do daily, minimum 48 days.
What is the benefit, doctor, of this oil? Can you please?
Oil means by applying this one, your nerves get loosened. Your blood circulation will get improved.
Okay.
It will go inside and clean everything. You will get more energetic blood circulation.
Okay.
So that your stiffness will come down, your pain will come down slowly. But initially, when we applying this one, the pain will go. That means positive sign, not worry. Then automatically 1 or 2 days will come down automatically. That's okay. Mudras, you got to do daily for 48 days compulsory. A lifetime you can do, not very easy for you. Good only.
Okay.
That's an advantage. Then another one is for all these stroke people, you have to say meditation is good for everyone. You got to bring it meditation one daily for 10 minutes after bed. Better you are getting up from the bed. You slightly laying down and do the light meditation by praying your respective gods.
Okay, doctor.
Final one is the final touch. This is the main for any human being. Belief and self-confidence. That's the main advantage. I'll appreciate our Aravind sir to come up this problem because of the self-confidence only. I'll appreciate you, Aravind, personally.
Thank you.
Belief and self-confidence. In a it will come all right for me. That you got to do. The God will grace you. Wish you all the best. And for my academy, I'm running an academy called Guru Acupuncture Academy. I published a book on Varma. I what I taught you know. This is Varmam in Tamil as well as the English. And this one is called Tamil. It is there, Mudras and Benefits. And this is called All the Diseases I have Taken and How to Solve. And another book is called YNSA. Another book is released. Those who want, you can get it. Thank you for everyone for patience. This time is over, I think so. If any doubt, any clarification, please open. The forum is open, sir. No problem.
Okay, doctor.
Thank you.
Your WhatsApp number and everything will be there in the card. Right?
The third, second slide is there.
Okay.
All of you, my the YouTube channel is there. Moral in 2 minutes. MORALIN 2 minutes. Dr. G.
Can you
Ramesh.
drop that in the chat box, Doctor?
I will send it, sir. That is Moral in 2 minutes. G. Ramesh.
Okay. Before we end this conversation, I already requested you earlier. So can you please confirm that? There are a few symptoms for after stroke patients. So can you please send the separate PPT for that? Stiffness in the limbs, pain to reduce the pain.
Reduce the pain. Stiffness in the leg. Sometimes everything is there. By activating all these varmas, slowly it will come down. Not a problem.
Okay.
Sir, varmas and mudras will combinedly give good results. I have seen so many patients. You're giving more results. Only thing is you got to believe it will work. That's the main thing.
Okay.
Okay,
doctor. Thank you so much for joining us.
I request all of you to send me the WhatsApp hi, saying that it was support, so that I can share my videos as well as some extra points. While daily I'm sharing one of the Varma as well as the acupressure points in my YouTube channel. Automatically it will come to you directly. That's a problem.
Okay.
Thank you, Doctor.
I would appreciate if you could share the treatment videos also for patients.
Of course.
Caregivers can do it for their patients.
While doing but so far I have taken any video because without permission I cannot take. But hereafter I'll send it, share it in a time being. For any treatment purpose, you can contact my number as well as get the appointment. You can come to Coimbatore. Please there. I wish you all the best for fast recovery. God will bless you. Thank you very much. Thank you.
Sir, can I ask you something?
Yes, sir. Dr. Ramesh.
Yes,
Firstly, I'm seeing 9-10 people here. In case you have time, we can spend maybe 5-10 minutes taking queries from anyone who has a query.
No problem. Waiting. No problem. Please.
Yeah. So please, anyone, any questions, short questions that you have, please feel free at this stage.
I have one on behalf of few patients that we have in the group. The patients in the group are not basically stated in Coimbatore, except 1 or 2.
Okay.
So if they are planning to take up your sessions, will there be accommodation provided?
That admin they got to do. No admin, that's a problem for me. If you want, I can share one more video also. I can take, no problem.
No, I'm asking if they are coming to Coimbatore to take sessions with you. So will there be accommodations provided? Accommodation,
it is not my clinic. It is not there. But nearby hotels are there. I will provide, no problem. We can book the room. That's not a problem. If one day,
will you be guiding them?
Yes, of course. It's no problem. Not a problem. Most welcome.
Okay.
Not a problem. We'll come there. Maximum take over half an hour timing only. I will teach how to do. You bring one attender. Bring one attender also. For your partner or your father or mother, whatever may be. I will
for support, right?
While doing that, you can take a video also.
Okay.
Then you can do it by yourself in your home. No need to come and give money to me. That's we are wasting money. Not a problem. My aim is my patients will get clear as soon as possible. They should not come back to me once again. That's the main advantage. Most of the things are happening like that only.
Okay. I'm just curious. How would you decide the duration of the treatment? Like how many days should be because they have to plan on a trip, right?
Normally, especially the stroke people, I cannot decide the time. Based on their recovery period time, we can see very fastly, not a problem. Maximum, as far as my experience is concerned, maximum within 3 to 4 months it will take minimum. If it is an acute person, that means if a stroke is affected immediately within 4 or 5 days, 6 days, you come means I can treatment will be very less. If it is a chronic means it will take some more time also. But we got to believe the Brabanja will help us. That's the main thing.
Okay.
Automatically go on, not a problem. It will take some time. Immediate result you won't get, not a problem.
Sir, can I ask you?
Yes, sir.
Sir, can I have a video appointment? Is it possible, sir? Because my brother-in-law he cannot move.
Okay.
I told you, he got 3 months back, brainstem stroke.
Okay, okay.
So can I take an appointment with you on a video?
Video means it is we can see if it is time permits. I'll do no problem. No problem. Sir.
Now you want to see that?
Now
Do we have to book appointments for video consultation, doctor?
Not like that, sir. If I am free, I will do it. Not a problem. But it will take 1 or 2 days time. I'll you please call me separately. I will give a time to you. No problem.
Okay, okay. Thank you, sir. Thank you.
You send all of you. Please send a hi to my WhatsApp number, so that I can share you as a group as a comment to that. We can discuss comfortably what are the doubts you can clarify.
Okay, doctor. I'll do something. I'll drop your number in the group so people can contact you.
If anybody doubt is there,
they can contact you directly.
I will give you the explanation as to the doubts whenever they occur, as well as I will come in the video chat as well as not a problem for me. Not a problem. I'm ready to help you. No problem.
So what will be the consultation fees, sir?
Normally it is starting first time it is 300, sir. Next time it is only 200 only every time.
Okay.
200 to 300, maximum 300. That I won't charge more.
Okay. Thank you, sir.
If you are doing some massage and all, it will come costly. It will come around 750 per hour single sitting for massaging that thing. Otherwise, not a problem. Normally, you won't recommend per massage and all. Its final touch is not there.
No, actually, we according to your suggestions, can we do on our own?
You can do, but you have to do very carefully. You have to do very like that. If you want, my book is available in English version, Tamil version also, Varmam.
Okay.
You can, if the books comes around 500 rupees. The courier it comes around 600 maximum. You send the address, I'll send a book to you. By keeping the book, you can do. But whatever the final thing, I'll clarify one doubt.
Yeah.
After doing all these Varmas, if you say something it is different, even more, a small tip of the ear is there, no? You put it like this, you pull it like this. You see, 1, 2, 3. You pull this up and down. You pull
the small ear, right? The
small ear tip. You hold it. 1, 2, 3. Just pull it, move front and back.
Okay.
That will solve if suppose you given more pressure, you feel somewhat side effects.
This part, right?
This will clear. This will clear. The small area, the small tip, you know.
Understand. Yes.
Hold it like this. 1, 2, 3.
Both the ears, doctor?
Both the small ears. Hold it. This tip, press it. 1, 2, 3. That's all. It will clear all the excessive or higher pressure what you have given mistakenly. It will solve. That's the main thing.
Okay.
After completing all this, you have to do compulsory this one. That's the main thing.
Okay, doctor.
Don't forget.
Thank you, doctor.
I think, doctor, I think there's one participant who raised the hand, Ms. Shruti ji. Do you want to say something?
Hello, doctor. This was Dr. Ramesh ji. Very nice session.
Okay.
Thank you very much, sir. I was doing earlier 2 years back. Now my husband, we can say it's chronic case because it is now he is at 3.5 years of recovery.
Okay.
But I could not continue because I was very busy at home and I was the only one who was taking care of everything. Sir, you showed one point in the forehead for speech improvement.
Back side, you want to press like this, pull it back. That's all. That will improve as well as this point also. You have to move like this. This point. This will improve your speech ability. Not a problem. Once you activate your brain points, automatically the total everything will get activated. Not a problem. You can do it. No problem.
Sir, what I want to know is, there is a sequence you have given which we should be using for the therapy. But yes, if we do only this one for speech, that is not permitted?
That is not an issue. You can do it. Not a problem. Once you follow the sequence, means everything gets activated very slowly. That's a problem.
Okay. And regarding mudras, sir, you have shown all the mudras. For a stroke affected person, they can use normal side, single hand.
Because suppose one hand is not able to, you can use one finger. That is sufficient. It will take some time. That's all. Not a problem. Results will come very somewhat 50%. You can get it. Not a problem. Slowly it will improve. Not a problem.
Sir, I have something called AccuPen. NeuroPen. I wanted to know this works even as acupuncture. This as an acupuncture needle only. Can we show in the video, sir?
No. This spinal very delicate point. You cannot put the needle. That's very difficult. Without supervision, don't put the needle. That is very difficult because
she's showing some pen, doctor. She's showing a pen that.
Then that is a blended article is okay.
This NeuroPen, I procured from a certified therapist only.
Whatever may be, apply the pressure minimum. Okay.
Okay.
That's the main thing. Okay. Right.
Okay. Thank you, sir. Thank you so much.
Okay, brother. Any doubt you can ask our group. I'll explain to you. I'll put if you want, I'll put a video also. Not problem.
Thank you, sir. Thank you so much.
Okay. Welcome.
Thank you, Dr. Ramesh. Great session.
Okay.
Thanks for joining us. And
I think you have got benefited. I think so. Okay, not a problem. Okay, right.
We definitely got benefited, Dr. Ramesh. And if we have any queries, we'll reach out to you directly.
Thank you, Dr. Ramesh. We are really benefited.
Okay, thank you very much. Thank you.
Dr. Ramesh, do you have some more time? Can we just take, there is one question in the chat. I'll just take it quickly.
No problem.
This is Chiburaj, who's saying if a patient is affected since 20 years, is there a chance of recovery? Have you had that experience that someone has come to you after 10 years, 15 years?
Not like this. I came over only 3 months or 4 months or 6 months, 1 month. But recovery is a bit slow, not at fast, as recovered as fast.
Okay.
Recovery is a bit slow. It will take 6 months or a minimum 3 to 4 months. You got to come, you got to apply. Once apply means I give oil also. You can apply slowly. Not a problem, not an issue.
Wilson raised his hand. Wilson, if you can quickly ask, then we can.
Yes, sir. Very quickly, sir. Dr. Ramesh. Now, what is I've measured some of the hand which is affected, the bicep part. The bicep part, it has shrunk. Now it was say somewhere around about 14 inches. Now it has gone to 13 inches. So is there anything where the size may be increased?
That is by applying this Varma in the hand. It slowly gets stretched. The blood circulation will come, automatically will come up, but it will take some time, sir. Not an issue. It will come out.
Okay, sir.
Everything this depends on the how far it is affected, so that we can manipulating this point. The blood circulation will go, then slowly it will come up. For rising the bone coming down, it may be get affected due to some particular Varma is there for increasing the strength of your shrinkage of bone come to length side. That's some 1 or 2 Varma is there that we can apply. That I will teach you. I will discuss come afterwards. What are the points factors so that the brain the bone strength can be increased, bone length can be increased, but not immediately, but slowly.
Okay. Yeah.
Okay.
Fine. I think there is sufficient time has been taken. We are
Okay.
almost 10 o'clock now. Thank you very much, everyone.
Thank you.
Okay, sir. Thank you very much, sir. Thank you.
Thank you, sir. Thank you so much, sir.
I have studied record.
I will